Sitting comfortably, allowing yourself to take a breath right up the spine and release it back down. Floating into a nice 3-part yogic breath, please. And just allow the breath to flow up and down the spine. Allow the breath to get very deep and long. Belly rise, middle chest, upper chest. If it feels safe, you can just close your eyes and imagine you're taking that breath right up the elevator all the way to the crown. With each breath, maybe infuse the spine with white or the breath with white as it rises up the spine. And begin to take it up through the middle of the spine on the in-breath. And then just imagine the spine being a straw. And as you exhale, let it just move out on the outside of the spine. And 3 more breaths here. It's important to inhibit the senses in order to incorporate nature into daily practice. The senses are always in the present moment. And so to bring awareness to them can awaken joy, wisdom, and gratitude. So says Thich Nhat Hanh. With your next in-breath, please bring the palms to the heart. And flowing into just a nice Ujjayi breath, allow yourself, if you choose, to set an intention, a dedication, a prayer for whatever moves you. And perhaps allow these practices mornings to use all the senses. Use the eyes, use smell, use all of the senses as we move through our practice to find that beautiful inner flow of that divine joy that resides within. Let's all exhale together, please. In breath, arms out to the side, all the way up to the sky, reach and touch. And a nice long exhale all the way down to the heart. It's a silent Om. Brings us all together in union. From there, please allow yourself to bring the arms out to the side, fingertips onto the floor. Pull the shoulder blades down, lightly engage the core. And we're just going to tip over to the right. On an in-breath, look up. And on the exhale, look down. On the in-breath, come all the way back up and just allow yourself to melt all the way over to the left. On an in-breath, look up underneath that left arm, and on an exhale, allow yourself to gently roll the eyes down to the earth and really stretch through, getting a nice stretch. On an in-breath, let's come all the way up. Please interlace the fingers and take the palms all the way up to the sky. On an exhale, allow yourself to gently roll forward and breathe into the shoulder blades, that thoracic spine. On an in-breath, lift all the way back up, please. And on an exhale, let's please twist to the right. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. On the in-breath, bring the arms back up above the head, interlace the uncomfortable way, and take a nice deep stretch. Let the thumbs really come forward, and on an exhale, press the thumbs into the palm centers. Inhale, open the thumbs out, and on the exhale, touch the thumbs into the palm centers. Really stretch it all the way back up, and on an exhale, let's round to the back ribs. Look down at the navel and pull in the navel center. On an in-breath, rise all the way back up, and please, on an exhale, let's take a twist to the left. Take a full in-breath, please, and a full out-breath. On the in-breath, let's bring the backs of the hands together. Press the pinky fingers together and arms into the ears and take a full deep stretch. Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, palms together and down to the heart. If you're cross-legged, let's please switch and bring the other leg in front. Bring the palms onto the knees, and let's just roll into a nice circle. A nice cat-cow, a sitting cat-cow. And then take it the other way, please. Allow yourself to feel the movement of the heart. How is the breath? Are you staying in a natural rhythm? And then come all the way back upright, please, and let's extend the legs out, give them a nice shake. And from there, please allow yourself to draw the left knee in. Engage to the right leg, lift the spine nice and tall. Make sure the right toes are open, flayed. Leg is active, right leg is active. And on an exhale, we're just going to use the right elbow like a coat hanger to hook onto that left shin bone. And we're going to twist and draw the organs right into that inner left thigh. Please pull the shoulder blades down and nice deep breaths. Engage the core muscles. Allow yourself to keep the chin level, and on an in breath, look towards your right shoulder. And on an exhale, bring it all the way back. One more time from side to side. And then draw it all the way forward. And we're just going to hook the upper left arm inside. Engage that left arm, and on an exhale, twist back, take a counter twist. Energetically, please press the left inner leg or the left leg into that left arm. We don't want it to be loose, but nice and tight. Continue to play into the right toes. And then on an in-breath, gently come forward and release and bring that left leg out. We're going to draw in the right knee, please. Lift up nice and tall. Flex into that left foot. Make sure left heel is in line with the left sitting bone. And we're going to take that left elbow to hook. Pull the shoulder blades down, tall spine. Right hand reaches back, and on an exhale, twist. Take a full in breath, please. And a full out breath. Take a full deep breath in, and on the exhale, chin to chest. Sweep the chin forward to the front shoulder, the left shoulder. And on an exhale, draw a half circle or a smile all the way back to the right shoulder. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, chin back to neutral. And on the in breath, bring the head back, upright, crown of the head to the sky. On your next in breath, let's come forward and insert that right upper arm into the right inner leg and twist to the left. Nice counter twist. Lift up tall into the spine. Draw the navel towards the spine. Bring out the organs on the exhale. And then on an in breath, gently come all the way forward, and let's lengthen those legs out. We're going to come into Tarasana, so bring the soles of the feet together far away. Allow yourself to feel, lift up tall through the spine, and we're just going to hinge forward. It may be that you're here, maybe you can come down further, perhaps you can take your arms underneath and fold all the way forward. Crown of the head can come straight forward towards the toes, or you can round into the back into a nice turtle shell, energetically pressing arms and inner legs together to really find a nice stretch into the spine. One more full deep breath here, please. And then bring the head forward and gently rise all the way back up. And let's draw it into full butterfly. Grabbing toes or ankles, allow yourself to bring the knees all the way out to the side. Pull the shoulder blades down, take a full in breath, and as you exhale, hinge forward. However that works for you. Breathing into the inner groin. Allow yourself to let the knees get very heavy. And let's just turn, bring the left shoulder over to the right. And take a nice stretch through the half left quadrant of the back ribs. And then we'll switch and we'll bring that right shoulder over. Good, take a nice stretch through the right half back ribs. And then drop back to the center. And just allow yourself 2 more breaths here. Really opening up. Full in breath. And release. On an in breath, draw it all the way back up. And again, let's lengthen the legs out and give them a nice shake. Good. From there, allow yourself, please, to come into tabletop. Lift up onto the fingertips, the fists. or the palms, your choice. Let's tap the tops of the feet, please, just to wake them up, and tuck the toes under, and rock forward and back so you get a nice compression into the toes. And then allow the feet to be however you hold them for tabletop. And we're just going to take it side to side. So you look towards the high knee as the high knee goes the opposite direction, just loosening up a little bit. And then come back to neutral place. And on an exhale, round into cat spine. Maybe you add a rock, maybe not. Come forward into your cow. If you choose, let's use a nice lion's breath to release any tension or tightness or negativity. 2 more, just a nice gentle rounding. And the last one here. Good. And then come into your tabletop, please, and allow yourself, if you need to, come down onto the palms. Plug in that left shoulder blade, and on an in-breath, bring the right arm to the sky, and on an exhale, thread through. Stay down, coming down onto right ear, right shoulder. You can keep your left arm bent, or you can lengthen the left arm out, taking a deep stretch through the half of the left back rib wall, reaching through the right fingertips, finding a nice opening into the right side of the neck. 1 more breath here, please. And then if you extended your left arm, please bring it back in, plug in the shoulder blade, and on an in-breath, raise the right arm to the sky. 1 more time, thread it through, but lift right back up. Just a nice deep stretch. Allow that arm to flow, though as if it were a feather wafting in the breeze. Coming all the way back to neutral place, bring the knees together, take a full in-breath, engage the shoulder blades, and exhale, hips to the right. Inhale back to neutral, and exhale over to the left. Draw it all the way back upright, please. Bring the knees hip-width apart. Plug in that right shoulder blade, crown of the head, moving straight forward. And on an in-breath, left arm up to the sky. Feel the reach, and then exhale, thread through. Coming down onto the left ear, left shoulder. You can keep the right elbow bent and just gently tilt the shoulder so that you get a nice twist. Or you can take and lengthen out that right arm and take a deep stretch. You decide. If you really lift that left shoulder blade up and reach through the right fingertips, bringing the right shoulder blade up, you'll get a nice stretch. 1 more full deep breath there. If you extended the right arm, please bring it back, plug in that shoulder blade, and on an in-breath, lift the left arm all the way up to the sky. On the exhale, thread it through and really reach. Draw it all the way back up to the sky, please. And on an exhale, bring it down. Hands right underneath. Let's tuck the toes and a nice down dog. And begin a nice runner stretch here. Take your time to gently open up. And then find your first full down dog. Let the head come down. Press the tailbone up. Broaden through the back shoulders. The upper back shoulders. 1 more breath. And then on an exhale, come down onto the knees, please. Draw the palms right underneath the shoulders. Line up left palm, left knee. And we're going to take and extend the right inner foot back. If you bring it in line with your left foot, it will require more core to balance. Or you can bring the right foot to the right corner of the mat for the modification. I will show the modification. On an in-breath, rise that right arm up to the sky, coming into modified side plank. If you have that right leg more in line with the left foot and you choose, you can take and stack the feet, or you can layer the feet, one in front of the other. And it's perfectly fine to stay right down into the modification. 1 more breath. Eyes to the earth, hand comes down. Allow that right knee to come back in. And tuck toes, down dog. Nice runner stretch. Allow the heels to reach for the earth. Take a little bit deeper stretch this time. And then very gently come down onto the knees. Let's come onto the shin bones and rise up, palms together. Good, and exhale down the heart. Allow yourself to take the right hand and bring it to either the left shoulder blade or the spine. And then take your left hand back behind. Grab your shirt if you can't, cup your shoulders. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, just breathe into that shoulder stretch. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. One more full deep breath, and then we're just going to switch. So bring the left arm up to either the right shoulder blade or to the spine. Allow yourself to bring that right hand back. Cupping fingers or grab your shirt if you can't reach. You can press the back of your head into that inner left arm. Pull the shoulder blades down and breathe into the stretch. We'll deepen this as we move through our practice. Imagine that you're in a field of lavender and allow the senses to turn on and feel into that. On an in-breath, sweep the arms out to the side, bring the palms together up overhead, and on an exhale, slowly swan dive down. Hinge at the hips, come down onto the forehead, stack the palms, and then on an in-breath, rise all the way back up. Reverse the palms, draw it all the way up, tuck the toes under or not, and on an exhale, come into your version of camel. So hands onto the low back, please bring the hips forward. You can place them onto the hamstrings. I had to do that when I had my tweaky shoulder because I couldn't bend into my elbows enough. You can come right into a half camel. Make sure you do both sides. Or a full camel. Take two more nice deep breaths. Breathing into it. Head can come back, or head can stay tucked into the collarbone. Just allow for that beautiful opening, bringing the hip points forward. And then very gently release up, arms up, and exhale, swan dive down. Find your tabletop and extend your left leg back. Again, it can be in line, inner edge of the left foot in line with the right, which will require more core, right hand, right knee, left foot. Or modification is to bring it over to the left corner of the mat, which will make it easier to hold. As you're ready, allow yourself, please, to very gently come up. If you choose, you can look up at the sky, pull the shoulder blades down, plug in. You can stay onto that right knee, or you can layer the feet, or you can stack the feet up on top of each other. One more full deep breath, however you choose. If you're in a full side plank, you can just roll forward into a front plank and gently press into down dog. If you're on a knee, just very gently bring that left hand down, left knee in, and come into your down dog. Nice running stretch here, please. Good. From there, allow yourself to just walk the feet all the way forward to the hands. Lift up nice, flat back. Adjust your feet so you feel very safe. And on an exhale, forward fold. Interlace the fingers back up behind the head and take a gentle stretch. Maybe bringing forehead towards knees, shin bone, or thighs. If it feels safe, draw the heels of the palms together, which is really tight for me. And then do a nice circle with your head clockwise, very slow, and then counterclockwise. Good. Feel yourself soften into the belly of the hamstrings. Begin to engage into the feet, lower legs, thigh bones,
the thigh muscles, excuse me, not the bones. Pull the shoulder blades down, hands to your hips. Draw the elbows together, flatten your back, soft knees, and on an in-breath, rise up.
If that is an uncomfortable way for you, please adjust. Hands to the low back or hamstrings. Let's gently open all the way up into the front body and then rise all the way back up. Take and roll the shoulders back, please, 2 times. And then roll them forward 2 times. Good, and then bring the palms to the heart. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. On the in-breath, arms all the way up, touch, look up. Exhale, swan dive down, nice and slow.
Take yourself into nature,
Be a leaf descending down the tree.
from the tree to the ground.
Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it all the way up, palms face each other. Raise the arms all the way up, shoulder blades up, engage navel to spine, and exhale, move to the left. Inhale all the way back up, and take it over to the right. Draw it all the way back up, and exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold.
Step right foot back.
Stay onto the toes, low lunge. Allow yourself here to take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, fold forward on a straightened left leg. Take a full in-breath, and then on an exhale, lunge. 2 more times. Good, breathe into it. And then come all the way forward, bring the left hand inside the left foot. Plug in the right shoulder blade. Keep the left hip back, and on an exhale, bring the left elbow down towards the left foot. And on an in-breath, touch your heart, and then bring the left arm to the sky. On the exhale, bring the hand to touch the heart, to engage to a higher space, and elbow towards the floor. Touch hand to heart on the in-breath and up. Last one, hand to heart. Draw elbow down, take and hold, elbow towards the floor. Full in-breath, full out-breath. On an in-breath, bring the left hand back up. Bring the left hand to the outside and pivot onto the right heel. Inhale, warrior 1. Good, feet hip width apart or heel to heel, your choice. Take and spin the right palm to the sky. Let the left hand grab the right wrist. Take a full in-breath. Really engage into the right glute, into the right leg. And on an exhale, tip over to the left, really opening up that right side. Scoop the tailbone down and under so you can open up into that right hip flexor. 1 more breath. Come back upright, and on an exhale, frame that front foot, come all the way down and forward, step back plank. You may vinyasa here, you can chin chest, your choice, or you can come right back into child's pose. We'll all meet in down dog. Take a full in breath, please, and a full out breath. Remember, you can be in child or down dog, from lifting up into tabletop or down dog. Allow yourself, please, to draw the feet together. Now let's raise the right leg and just stack the hip. Take a nice stretch. Look up underneath that right underarm, really tipping in. And then square the hips and bring it down. Switching side, left leg up to the sky, stack the hip. And gently square the hip, bring it back down. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, bring your right foot forward. Find your low lunge, look underneath, make sure you're in alignment. Feel the length of your spine, please. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, fold over that lengthened out right leg.
Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, lunge, look forward. Exhale, take a nice deep stretch. Maybe you lift up onto the right heel, maybe not. Come forward. One more time. And then gently come into your low lunge. Bring your right hand inside your right foot. Left hand, left foot should be in line. Take a full in-breath, and as best you can, bring your right elbow down towards the instep of your right foot. As you take an in-breath, bring your hand to the heart, just to touch in and come to that higher space, and then roll up. On the exhale, hand to the heart, bring the elbow down by the foot, deep stretch. Inhale, hand to the heart, and open. On the exhale, hand to heart. Feel that beautiful essence within, and elbow down to the floor. Good. From there, bring right hand outside right foot. Pivot onto the left heel. Again, heel to heel or hip width apart. Pull that right hip straight back. Modification is to bring the palms one at a time onto the thigh and gently press up into your warrior one. Work the back toes forward, soften into the right knee. Bring the arms up, palms to face each other. We're going to spin the left palm to the sky. Right hand holds the wrist and take it over to the side. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. And again, a nice full deep breath in and exhale. On the in breath, come up, release. Exhale, swan dive down, nice and slow. Find your low lunge and step back foot to front foot, flat out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift flat back. And one more time, forward fold. Bend into the knees, cross the thumbs, widen the fingers, and just imagine a butterfly scooping all the way up. Palms come together, maybe a back bend, or just nice and tall. Drop back to the center, and exhale, release the palms right down the midline, all the way to the earth. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back, rainbow up, warrior two. Again, your modification is left palm onto left thigh, right hand onto right thigh, and gently rainbow all the way up. Take a full in-breath as you just settle into it. Find just what feels really good. Reach forward and back to find that nice center space. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, elbow to thigh, top arm to the sky. If it's safe, look up at the hand, take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, draw a beautiful moon. All the way back up. Good, and we're going to take it halfway back, and when the right palm hits the right hip point, lift back up. Warrior two into evolved, warrior two. On an in-breath, come all the way back forward, and exhale, cartwheel. All the way forward, low lunge. Stepping up into a revolved half moon, and you can hold just like this with the right toes on the floor, square the hips, and then you can bring your left arm out to the side, or right leg extended out, really flex, nice deep breaths, and then bring that left arm out to the side. Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, eyes to the earth. Left hand comes down, soften into that left knee, and step the right foot all the way back, low lunge. Let's take and sweep the left leg all the way to the sky and stack the hip. Good, you can straighten the leg, or you can come into wild thing if you feel like doing that today, or just stretch into the quad. Really flex into the foot, square the hips. Gently bring the leg down, or three-legged dog. And again, you can come right into child's pose. You can chin chest. You can chaturanga. You can hold. And take it all the way back into child's pose and down dog or tabletop. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. On an in breath, take right foot forward. Pivot onto the back heel. Again, modification, bring hand to the front thigh, press and rise up. Warrior two. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. One more full deep breath. Nice, eyes looking over front, fingertips. On an exhale, gently bring elbow to thigh, top arm to the sky. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, this time draw the sun. See the beautiful sun peeking through the clouds on the sunrise. As that left hand hits the left hip bone, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, take it all the way back. Nice, on an in breath, sweep all the way forward. And exhale, cartwheel forward. Find your low lunge. And lift up into your version of revolved half moon. So again, you can keep left toes on the floor. You can lift the left leg. You want that left leg coming straight out from the hip with the low back square. You can keep both hands on the floor, or you can begin to rise that right arm up and breathe into your revolved half moon. Full in breath. On the exhale, eyes to the earth. Hand comes down, lifted foot to standing foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale down to the heart. Take a full in breath, please. And a full out breath. One more full deep breath as you come back to the center. Feel the crown, the sternum, and the spine. All the way down to the feet, the beautiful midline of the body. As you're ready, bring the arms out to the side, look all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down, nice and slow. Fluttering, relief on the breeze. Allow the head to come all the way down. Step right foot back, pivot onto the heel, rainbow up, warrior two. Nice. From there, straighten the front leg. And on an exhale, come into your version of triangle. Good. Use that bottom hand to secure and traction. Keep rising and lifting that right hip. Maybe you bring the hand in front or outside, that extended front left leg. One more full deep breath, please. Eyes to the earth, soften into the knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take it all the way back. Ooh, nice deep stretch and evolve into evolved triangle. On an in-breath, allow the arms to come back out and exhale, warrior two. On the in-breath, bring the palms together, look to the side. Exhale, warrior two, eyes forward. 4 more times. Take it slow. Imagine that you're moving through jello. Try to find that nice opening into that right inner groin. Maybe close your eyes and see how your balance is. Maybe a little bit deeper. We have 2 more. Good, really open. Nice. Hold your warrior two, take a full in breath, and as you exhale, cartwheel all the way forward. Walk the hands inside that right foot and take it side to the side of the mat. Bend into one knee and then the other. Good, and then walk it all the way back to the front, low lunge. Step back plank. And let's hold a plank for 30 seconds. You can come down onto your forearms if you choose. Take nice deep breaths. Feel the shoulder blades really engage. See if you can engage the feet, all of the muscles of the feet. Keep pulling the shoulder blades down and energetically draw the hands away from each other, which will broaden those shoulder blades. Pinch the floating ribs towards the collarbone. That will arc the back just slightly to protect the back muscles. Draw the navel to the spine. Nice deep breaths in and out. Continue to breathe. We are almost there. Really hug an imaginary block between the calves and the thighs. Feel that nice warmth, and knees come down. Remember, you can come out at any time. You can untuck the toes and press right back into child's pose, or you can come all the way down, lift up into your cobra, and take it back into child's pose. Let's take and sweep the hands all the way back by our feet. And just draw the thumbs into the center of the palms, and then draw the knuckles towards the ears. And then open the hand back up so the back of the hand is on the floor. And just release those wrists a little bit. Good, one more time. Allow yourself to take one more full deep breath, hands still. And on the next in-breath, bring the hands forward. Press up into tabletop or down dog, your choice. Take a full in-breath, please, and as you exhale, bring the right foot forward. Don't forget to come up onto the right fingertips. Find a low lunge, pull the right hip back, pivot onto the back heel, and rainbow up, warrior two. Settle into it, take a couple of breaths. Find just that right foundation for you. Back shoulder in line with front. Engaging into the legs, having the feet towards each other, and then straighten the front leg. And just feel yourself tip. And find your version of triangle. Use again the bottom hand of traction. It's wonderful if you choose to use a block or not. Lifting into that left hip. Stretching from right fingertip to left. One more full deep breath. Soften into the front knee. On an in-breath, rise it up. And just wave back and open up the front body, that side wall. You can bind that left arm if you choose. Scoop the tailbone down. On an in-breath, bring the arms forward. We're going to take and bend into the knee, warrior two. Straighten the leg, bring the palms together, look to the side. Exhale, looking forward, warrior two. 3 more times, a total of 5. Breathe. Take it slow, work into the inner groin. Stay strong into the feet. Beautiful deep breaths. Last one. Good. Open up. And on an exhale, cartwheel all the way forward. Walk the hands to the side of the mat. Walk out as far as feels safe. And then allow yourself to just gently fold forward. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. One more full deep breath. Hands can also be back behind you, reaching. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Open up the right toes. Walk all the way back up into your low lunge. Looking forward, take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, step back foot to front foot. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale down to the heart. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. One more full deep breath, please. Allow yourself to shift onto your left leg and come right into crane pose. Good, breathe. You can have a soft left knee, it's your choice. Breathe into it. Nice, you can stay right here.
Make sure your knee is bent, your left knee is bent. And then flow into warrior three. Watch your balance. Take your time. Lengthen out. When you're ready, rise right back up into crane pose. Bring the wrists together. And step out. Come down into a nice wide squat. Bring the tailbone down. Take a full in breath. And a full out breath. You can rock a little bit side to side. Woo. And then very, very gently press the palms together and rise all the way back up. Hands to the hips and step the feet back together. Bring the hands back behind and open up the front body, chin to chest. Drop the navel in. Lift all the way back up. And let's switch sides. So coming onto the right foot and sweeping into crane pose. You can skip warrior three if you choose. Take your time. Soften into that right knee and float forward. Just be with what is. Try to lengthen out. Find that warrior three. Just be with what is. And then lifting back up into crane pose. Good. We're going to step left leg down to the sky. Bring the palms together. Soften into the knees, and on an exhale, we're just going to sweep the left arm in front of the right. Rise all the way back up. Open up into star pose. And then exhale. Switch arms. Sweep it all the way out. Bring the arms out to the side. Tailbone down, take a full in breath and a full out breath. Palms onto the thighs, engage the core muscles and gently press and rise all the way back up. Let's take a step, left foot to right, and from there back up to the top of the mat. Keep the palms together and rise up on an in breath. On the exhale, come right down the midline. Lift up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Let's step left foot back, right foot back. Right down onto the knees. Bring the feet over to the right. And just allow yourself to settle the hips down. Stack the right ankle on top of the left instep. Or if you need, take and bring the right knee towards the left foot. We're just going to take and turn and twist a mermaid. Draw the shoulder blades down so I have both hands on my right lower leg. One more breath. Good. Use the right hand to secure. Allow the shoulders to come forward in line with the left leg. And on an exhale, let's just bring that left arm up and over. One more full deep breath here. And then very gently come back upright. Bring the left hand down. And let's switch sides. So right knee in line with right hip. You can stack left ankle into right instep. Or again, you can have left knee to right foot, your choice. Lift up nice and tall, and on an exhale, use both hands to secure onto that lower left leg. See how much space you can get from the floating ribs and the hip points. Really lift the spine, lift up the shoulders. And then we're just going to very, very gently come all the way back forward. Keep left hand on the left shin bone and reach the right arm over into a nice side opening. One more full deep breath here, please. On an in-breath, bring the arm all the way back up and sweep it down by the hips. And bring the legs all the way forward. Bring the feet all the way to the top of the mat. Give them a nice shake. Soften into the knees, and on an in-breath, rise. On an exhale, slowly melt down to the earth. Let the head go side to side. Soften into the feet. Bend into the right knee, please, and the left. Draw the the right knee into the chest and the left, and maybe bring the forehead up, and let's really loosen up the back. Head comes down, or maybe head didn't even come up. Right foot down, left foot down. And allow yourself, please, to walk the heels back. Let the arms lengthen along the side rib cage. Feet can be whatever width you would like. Imprint the low back. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, rise up into your version of bridge pose. And take 5 nice deep breaths. Take a full in-breath, please. And full exhale. Another full deep in-breath, squeezing the tush tight. The buttocks. Engaging those quads. Softening through the face and the neck. Though as if the head and the upper shoulders are just resting on a feather bed. 2 more breaths. Squeeze, engage the feet, lift the insteps. You can always take a pencil bridge if you choose. And then very, very gently bring one shoulder out and the other. And bring the spine down disc by disc. Or one disc added all in the back, all in one line. Another little pelvic tilt here. And we're going to take and cross right ankle over left, come right up into a pigeon for 2 breaths. Inverted pigeon. You can rock a little bit side to side. Remember, you can lift and lengthen that left leg if you choose. You can rock into a little bit of a plow. Gently release left foot down. Right foot down and switch sides. Find whichever inverted pigeon works best for you. You can just use your forearms to hug the left thigh, the right thigh, bringing right knee towards the right side of the rib cage. Extend the right leg to the sky. Bring into your senses in this moment the smell of new cut balls. Allow it to wake you. And then very gently bring the right foot down and then the left. Allow yourself, please, to lengthen out the left leg and draw the right knee to the chest. And we're going to take and extend that left leg, the right leg across the body. And find your version of a twist. You can keep that right leg lengthened out, or you can bend into the knee, your choice. If you bend into the knee, you can take the inner right foot and place it on that inner left thigh. Try to bring both shoulder blades down if that feels good to you. You can move or not move your arm and head. Just nice deep breaths, 4 more. Just allowing yourself to begin to prepare for Shavasana. Begin to emerge into a beautiful forest. Begin to picture. It could be just a forest of pine trees. It could be redwood trees. It could be hardwood trees. Just begin to imagine your forest. Please bring the head back to neutral. Bring the arm to a safe place. Take and bring the right leg all the way up to the sky. Come on to the right hip. Use the right hand to hold and take a nice deep stretch. Maybe you hover the left leg, maybe you don't. And then head gently comes down, both legs up to the sky. Tuck the chin towards the hollow of the throat. Just take 2 breaths and just let all the fluid ride down the legs, bringing circulation and heat. See if you can listen so intently that you can feel or hear heartbeat. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, release that right leg down here. And the allow yourself to take that left leg all the way over to the side, stick it out. The inner left foot can touch the floor, or you can bend into the knee and place it on the inner thigh. Keep working into the shoulders to try to keep both shoulders down. You can bend into the left knee and bring the left inner foot into that inner right thigh. Use the right hand to hold that left knee down and apart. Head can stay still. Coming back to your forest. Imagine a pond or a slow moving stream. Allow yourself to find a place where you can sit so that you can stare into the stream and the pond. As you're ready, bring the head back to neutral. Take and draw the left leg back to the sky. Frame that left leg. Draw up, maybe allow the right leg to lift slightly to take a deep stretch. Gently bring the head back down and take and draw the left knee into the chest and then the right. Allow yourself to rock side to side, please. Anything else that you might need to do before we come into Shavasana, I ask you to go ahead and do. And remember, as we go through our practices, if you choose not to come into it, you can always allow yourself to come into shoulder stand and cloud. Always your practice. As you're ready, please begin to settle down into the sitting, into however you're going to take this Shavasana. You can always do a seated meditation as well. Close the eyes. Take a full deep in breath and hold the breath. And then a nice long letting go breath. Again, take a full in breath. Hold the breath. And then a nice letting go. Just settle into the space before us. Imagine that you walked among the trees and down the winding dirt path strewn with rocks and wood chips. Imagine in the mind's eye seeing a chipmunk dart across the path. You hear the sound of the birds chirping in the background and the rustling in the bushes. You had to walk down the path until you came to the quiet pond or the gentle moving stream. Feel a softness through all the parts of the body and allow the breath to find its own natural rhythm. Allow yourself to begin to look down into the still waters of the pond or stream and notice what you see. Maybe at first just the water, and then maybe you allow a fuller landscape and you begin to see the surrounding landscape reflected in the pool or the stream. And then gradually a reflection emerges and you know that it is you. It is your life. See your eyes and gaze peacefully into them and into the reflection of your life. See all that it has been and know that it was a lifetime of events causing ripples of love, peace, and healing in the universe. See that it is now just as it should be. The people who are gathered around you are there for a reason. The places you have visited were not without purpose. The lessons you have learned are yours forever. You are right where you need to be. Gaze into your reflection in the quiet, deep mirror of the water until you see that, know that, and feel that. Gaze long enough to see that truth. Your inner being is that of truth, peace, contentment, all within that divine essence within. Take a full deep breath in. Just allow all of that peace to settle in. And then imagine just gently getting back up and walking out of the forest. Taking its beauty, its wonder, the shimmering emerald leaves, or the beautiful green pine needles, the smell of the redwood forest, perhaps tiny white wildflowers cropping up everywhere, delicate surprises that bring joy. Begin to inhale deeply and feel the vibrancy returning, and yet totally healed within. Begin to move as you continue to inhale the smells, the fresh growth of the forest, the musk, the smell of cedar or pine. Inhale and breathe deeply until the breath of life fills you with wonder. Roll over to your side and let it flow through you as you hold yourself in a brilliant hug. Allow all of this to flow through and saturate every cell, every part of your being filled with peace, contentment, and divine order. Allow yourself to gently bring it up to the sitting bones and the palms of the heart. Go in peace, be in light.